Hey guys, it's been a while. How's it going? And I thought today I'd just do a vlog. I mean, I've done too many videos on how I feel about with the Sony situation and that. So I think it's time to move on for a little bit, unless I hear some news, either good or bad or whatever sort of thing. And yeah, it's kind of like a strange one. But you know what? I'm gonna keep on rolling, gonna keep on moving and that. So we'll see how we go with that and that. If anybody's interested in me doing a video about how I feel, what I'm gonna do, I kind of did that already, but you know, if you still want to know more, I'll be glad though to do a video on that at some point, and that will probably be the last video I'll do on that for a while, unless the news comes out. Other than that though, really, it's summertime out here in the UK, and my God, the weather has been quite a bit bad in that though. Well, for me though, personally, I don't like hot weather though, really, to be honest with you. I absolutely cannot stand it. I've never liked summer though, really, to be honest with you. I've never been the biggest fan of it, but you know, I do get why people like it, but it's not always though for me though, really though, to be honest with you. And I just prefer winter any day of the week. I'd just rather just be a bit cold in that, really, to be honest with you. So it's been kind of like a bit weird in that. So yeah, that's other than that, that's not too bad. I've been going out locally and I tried to get outside and found it a little bit tricky. I wanted to sit down a lot. That was the weird thing, but I'm sitting down right now. I'm doing a vlog, but what I mean is like when I was outside in my local town centre, with family and that. And I found it a bit tricky. I just wanted to have a sit down quite a bit. I was like, damn, I'm in my mid-40s and I'm like this. But anyway, I went out for a walk though earlier though today. And, I just went out into some quiet fields where there's no one else about. I kept moving and having a drink of water, which I'm having right now though, really. And yeah, I had a nice little walk in that. I went through nature and that was actually really, really cool. But also, yeah, I want to share some 4Ks I actually watched, though, recently, because I felt like just watching a bit more physical media since that situation. I still watch physical media, but, I've been more into watching a bit more. And the first one I'm going to show is the original Blade Runner. Now, the original Blade Runner, I had heard stories about the 4K having actually having issues. And I think I got one of the later 4K copies, and this works really, really well. I even got to the bit where people did say there were some issues on, and it got through that quite well though, really. And I was able to watch it very, very smoothly in that, and it is one of the best ones I've actually watched on 4K. Really well done. The grain is there and that, and I don't mind it at all. Brilliant movie. Do go and check it out and that. It's only the final cut edition. I know there's other editions of it available on 4K and that, but I'm just okay with just the final cut being 4K and that. But if I do see the other editions on 4K and it's actually an affordable price, I might actually pick that up though at some point. Then the next one, I picked this up on a sale. I think when Arrow were doing a sale a while back, and it's Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Cassandra Peterson as Elvira, I think she's fantastic, no question about it. It does feature some old school comedy, which, I think some of it you could not get away with though nowadays, but hey ho. And it has this charming effect. It's a comedy horror. Some of it is very, very cheesy. Some of it feels like horror back from the 80s and that. And yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. There were a couple of moments where I was like, really? But other than that, not too bad. I actually did enjoy it. I've heard about Elvira for years and years. And then I think I watched a Scooby-Doo cartoon where they had Elvira in there. And I was like, I need to find out a little bit more about her. Watch some old clips in there. And then this sale came up for this only this year, and I thought, yeah, I better go and pick it up. So not a bad film, definitely worth checking out though, guys. And then finally, the final film I watched on 4K, and I actually got this as an import. I actually got the UK Blu-ray, but I had to pick it up as an import because I absolutely do like this film. It's Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I've got to say, this is one of my favorite DC animated films, and a good collaboration though with Nickelodeon as well. So it's actually really cool. It has the seriousness of what Batman is, and it also has the comedy of what the Turtles in. And it meshes them so well together. It just feels like, yeah, you're watching a different type of film. And it just feels really, really good as well. I think some of the story is a little bit weak. But other than that, though, you're not going to expect the strongest sort of stuff featuring the Turtles. But they're just fun, though, to watch. And I definitely do. Now, this edition did come from the US. I did not mind paying a little bit more for this one because, well, the 4K is not available over in the UK and that. And I actually do like the presentation of the Blu-ray disc on this one a bit better than the UK one. But I'm still going to keep my original UK one because, just in case though, really, as well. And also, I really do like the film though, really, at the end of the day. So, yeah, I definitely like this one though as well. And so other than that, though, really, there have been some other things as well. I have been playing PS5 physical disc a little bit more, although it's the same game, Yakuza 0. But you get my point in that as well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, though, guys. I just wanted to do a different video. I just don't want to talk about the Sony situation, though, all the time. Though, really, though, guys. Even if I am upset about it, but I just want to kind of like prowl along a little bit. Unless, yeah, they bring out some news or whatever, and then I'll be like, yeah, jump in and into it again, though, really. So, yeah. Thanks very much, though, for watching. And take care of yourself, guys. And for myself, I'll be supporting these for the rest of my life. Peace.